I can't even see you.
Well, sit down. Sit down.
Okay. You're right. You guys, we're doing a test right now. This is a written tribute that we wrote to. I can't do it like this. That's too high. That we wrote to Glenn Erwyn Jackson Junior, Haley, Donahue's father. That we wrote to Glenn Erwyn Jackson Junior's father, and I'm also going to be streaming on another live stream. So if anyone's in here right now, can you tell me if you can hear me, please? Is anyone in here?
3 people.
I'm just shaking your head. Because when we go live on this other platform, tell me what it's like here. Tell me what it's like on this other platform.
What it's like what?
I'm going live on.
We're going live on Facebook.
And that's what. What is that? Who's on there? Who's on there?
What?
Justin, I'm good. Justin, will you please moderate tonight any negative comments? We are doing a tribute of memories that we wrote to Glenn, her daddy, on this YouTube, and my other say if I see you, be okay.
Facebook.
And what? What? What'd they say?
6, 7.
And we are going live on Facebook as well, where all my family is, and see, I don't know if I have a moderator or not. Well, you know what? I can go, Haley, don't worry about it. They're just trolls and trying to get attention. I can go back and delete them after the live stream.
I think he deleted that one just now.
Justin, thank you so much. Because we are getting ready to go live on Facebook as well, where his
Daddy's family
is on, and and my dad, and all of the people that we had in common over the 13 years of our lives. So I just I just don't have time to look at comments and hear all of that. But thank you to everyone who is here and who shows respect. I really appreciate it. Haley, sit up, please. Sorry, I'm so nervous. And I can't see.
Okay.
Sharon,
Do you think so?
I don't know. We're trying to decide right now, you guys, if I should wear my glasses because I can't see people's comments or anything. So I won't know who joined the Facebook live stream either. Who just did that? Who just did that? Who just did that?
Rim.
Thank you, Rim. I appreciate it so much. Just go ahead and do it. Shout out. I haven't started yet.
Shout out to Ed Boney. Ed Boney.
I don't know if that's another setup or not.
No, it's not.
Okay.
Shout out to Ed Boney.
Thank you for subscribing. We appreciate all of our subscribers.
They said thank you. The person shouted out. I'm gonna get your glasses.
And get my red lipstick.
Wait, where did we put your red lipstick? It was on the round table.
I don't know what that is. I don't know. I have no idea.
What was? Pumpkins?
Hello, I'm Spark. I don't know what that means, Aaron. Bye. I don't know, it's something gross or perverted that doesn't need to be on here. We're getting ready to go live on Facebook as well to share a memorial tribute. Tribute to okay, hold on. Let my moderator do it. Haley. Yep, just did it. I just have to give him a second. Thank you, Justin. There is a lot of people. There is a lot of people that we. There is a lot of people on here that we know and that I know from school and that my dad knows from high school. So Y'all just gotta do whatever y'all gotta do. I've got a moderator who is gonna take care of it. I'm just doing some last minute things. And I don't even know what that means. I don't know if um, so, Haley, should I turn on a song on a low level or what? Um, which one?
Click the button.
Okay, so are we both gonna, are we gonna be able to be singing this one too?
Yeah.
Thank you so much for all of your help. Justin, I really appreciate it. I don't know what that means. Actually, I'm trying to look. Okay. So, Haley, I'm nervous about going live on
Facebook.
Facebook, yes. Everyone that I know from high school is on there. Everyone that my daddy knew from high school is on there. My daddy's on there. Like, Glenn's FRI EMDS are on there. His FNM IOY is on there. So, do you think I should? Why?
Just because.
Cause why?
Not now.
I need like a clear reason.
Because it's been so long since you haven't. It'd be good to.
Well, this is a Haley. This is a memorial tribute that we wrote personally that we never got to do anything with or share. So it's kind of different than just going live over anything. You get what I mean? It's kind of different than what we did the other night. You know? So, should I?
Yes. I didn't see it.
And give me my hi everyone. Give me my fade before I go live on here, please. Yes, I am. Okay. My day was good, and we'll have to show y'all later about what happened with the balloon release. I honestly I couldn't believe it. Haley, I'm gonna have to take this other phone at, well, I'm gonna wait until you get back. Okay? Oh, get that. No, I'll get it. I'll get it. I'll get it. I'll get it. I'll get it.
What?
I'll get it. Hold on. Just a second, guys. Okay, oh.
A baby? You a baby. You want to say hi to the daddy? Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. Are you okay?
I can't find my shirt on that right now. What? Can people see me a bit?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought.
A little bit. They can only see a peek of your eyes.
Well, they could see that big dog through back. You guys know what I'm excited about? I'm excited because we got Skylar some tear stains stuff. So it's gonna get those tear stains off of her. And I got her some new scissors. And I had already gotten her a grooming kit. I had already gotten her a grooming kit, but instead I got her scissors. And we are going to get to use them. I need you to help me set this up. I'm right here. I am her parent. I'm not even gonna start getting into it with you guys. Haley.
Yes.
Come on, what are you doing? Why do we need, why wouldn't I be okay? I don't need this nonsense. I really don't. I really don't. Because we're about to go live. Do you have a response? The one and only Nicole, why are you asking if I'm okay? Okay. I want to deal with this. You know what, you guys? I'm trying to actually get ready to go live on two live streams to do a memorial, and I don't need all of this negativity in here. And I don't my moderator is supposed to be here, but if he's not, you guys please be disrespectful. Be respectful, because his FAMIOY is on the other one, so is mine, and so is everyone I know, and everyone he knows, and everyone they know. And I'm not joking. I'm not a bro neutral. Who sent me
The same person that sent you the 20.
that? Thank you.
Don't mention it.
Sorry. That was Siri on my other phone. Thank you so much for your donation. Ma'am, thank you so much. Okay. Hey, will you help me get set up with Facebook on that one? Hi, everyone in the chat. I don't know if I can do
Yes.
Why?
Because. Sorry. I just think so.
Haley, you have to be like right beside me and sitting up straight
Okay.
and everything like that. And add a description. What is the same one?
What's this one?
I don't know, but don't know.
They can see what it is.
What, can you guys tell us what the name of this It's a written tribute for Glenn Erwyn Jackson Junior from your family. A written
tribute, and then
a written tribute
for Glenn Erwyn Jackson Jr.
for Glenn Erwyn Jackson Jr. is long overdue.
Okay.
Billy the Kid. Thank you so much, Billy the Kid.
Wait, he sent $2.
From his family that is long overdue. I'm not on it yet. What's her feeling?
Huh?
How are we?
Happy, blessed, loved, sad.
You tell me.
I don't know how you're feeling.
I don't know either.
Tell me if you hear one that you think you feel. Happy, blessed, loved, sad, lovely, thankful, excited, in love, crazy, grateful,
Nervous.
blissful, fantastic, silly, festive, wonderful, cool, amused, relaxed, positive, chill, hopeful, joyful, tired, motivated, proud, alone, thoughtful, okay, nostalgic. What do you feel like though?
You would choose one. Even my mama, and I haven't talked to her in years.
Super?
No,
I don't know. Good?
I am nervous.
There's no nervous one. It doesn't say when it's...
There's no one that says no. No, I'm not feeling that way.
I know. I just thought it was funny because of the way they actually said it.
None of that way. No. I'm nervous. Type in nervous up there. Okay, we're not gonna tag anybody. You have to wait until you go live. For what? What they're doing. Well, I'll tag you.
Okay.
Did that just freeze?
It's not frozen.
Yeah, it looks like
It's not frozen because you're moving in it and it still taps it. It just doesn't do anything. Wait, hold on. Let me refresh it and I'll do it again.
Well, copy and paste, copy all, copy all,
It just says
select all,
paste.
select all,
But it's paste.
select all. And then copy and then delete that.
I am.
And then it's a lot.
Description. Paste.
Sorry, you guys. What's wrong with that? Is there something wrong?
Let me try it again one more time. I'm trying to paste. I meant copy.
Oh my god. You guys. Copy. And then delete that and
I
hold
did.
on. Let me look. Story should not be on. Story should be off. And then something messed
Okay.
up. Okay.
Go ahead.
Now. And I am thinking about how we're gonna start this out. Okay. Here, okay.
Oh, it's
What? Oh. Okay. Hi, everyone. I'm actually on YouTube and now, how is that?
Facebook.
To share a tribute that is long overdue to Glenn Erwyn Jackson Junior. And yeah, we may or may not show what happened with the balloons. I'm not decided yet. Right? Okay. Okay. So, I wrote with Haley and I wrote this tribute to him together because you know, he had his obituary in the paper. But we actually this year I felt the need to write one from us. His mother. I mean, excuse me. Sorry. Rewind that back. What was I saying?
That.
I was wanting to write a tribute to him because we were not in the obituary, even though Haley's name was. We knew a different side of Glenn, and who loves him very much. So since it's been a year, I felt like I should share some of our memories that we shared with him. And like scoot over just a little bit. Okay.
Wait, which one is that?
Which one?
Wait.
Is that the right one?
Uh-huh. Can I read a little bit of it?
Yes. Where you go? Turn on some.
When you turn.
It's up to you. I want you to choose. You are his bud. You are his beautiful daughter. You get to choose, even though I feel like you guys cannot see Haley.
The circle of life.
Yes. And Haley, do you have a way to get to those images?
To what images?
To those images that I put in our album.
In the iPhone 14, maybe.
What happened?
I'm clicking the button that usually makes it work, but it's not.
Okay, plug the Roku and plug it back in. I'm sorry, you guys. Okay, yeah. And turn it way down, please. Understand?
The circle of life.
And when it starts playing, why don't you start off by just telling them about y'all's memory. I don't know which one I want to say. That one over there said it was mine. It was the one. That one over there said it was mine. I don't know. Just. That's not. Okay. Is that the right one? Oh, we're gonna wait. Tortoise. Is that the right one?
Yeah.
Okay. Turn it down just a little bit. Up a little bit more. To like a 7.
That's what it was at.
Or do you think that's good?
5. That's what it's at right now.
It's good. Why don't you tell? Why don't you tell everyone about your story with the song and about
One time. We were
Talk a little bit louder. Sorry, Davey.
Me and Daddy used to watch The Lion King together a lot, and we both really liked it. And one time, he was watching it with he was at
Miracle Hill Overcomer Center.
and he said that they were all watching it, but he said that he couldn't watch it because he was getting sad, or not, like he started crying.
Yeah, because there was like some kind of inside thing about it. Do you wanna start out, because it starts out. This is a tribute to Glenn Erwyn Jackson Junior, Haley's father, that is long overdue. I know a lot of you on here probably know me. He passed. Go back. He passed away on January 26, 2025, to a battle with bone cancer. And this year I feel like our side of the family deserves to share our memories. So, do you want to start out with him? And so, yeah. So,
Wait, which one is it?
wait a minute. That one's good.
Should I start here?
Yeah, and just replace some of the words that were wrong, because these were memories that we just wrote down, and then I turned it into a tribute, but then I decided to go back to the original one.
Here,
And speak up, please. Sorry.
I remember one time I was on my daddy's back and we were outside.
His shoulders.
My daddy's shoulders, and we were outside, and then me and then wait, I remember one time I was on my daddy's shoulders and we were outside, and then I was so high that I was able to touch the top of the gazebo, and then we went inside the gazebo and we were playing with my stuffed animals. And then I remember another memory, and I was outside and we were waiting on my bus to get here, and we were at my bus stop, and I saw a cross from where we were.
Where we live.
Yeah. And then I said, "Daddy, what's that?" And he said, "That's a cross, and it's for heaven. Whenever you get in heaven, you don't feel any pain." I said, "Do you get sick?" And he said, "No." And I said, "Are there bugs?" And he said, "No." And then I got so happy. And then I remember he would always make tacos, and also there was like tacos, and it was Taco Tuesday, and also there was a and also there was I said, will there be the worms that are here? No, at the cross.
Oh, at the cross.
In heaven, I said, would the worms that are here be there?
What?
And then And then I remember he would always make. And then I got so happy, and then I remember he would always make these tacos for Taco Tuesday. They were better than Taco Bell, and they were better than Mexican food. They tasted so good. They tasted like rare tacos.
You guys, when he made mine were huge. And they were so good.
They were so good. They were so good, and I remember I would love them. And I would always get extra sour cream and extra cheese. And then I remember one time I said, Daddy, could we throw a party for Mommy? Because it was Mother's Day. So, wait, where was I? Because it was Mother's Day. So, and we were in the store. So he got me some balloons and stuff that I could blow up. And I was in my room blowing them up. And
I didn't even know.
And he also got like these big ones that were already blown up. And it was so funny, and we did the party, and we all played Candyland that night too. And
you remember something?
That's what I was about to say. And we threw water balloons against the mirror, and it was so fun. And I had so much fun that night. And Mommy loved it too.
Sorry. And I did love it, you guys, because I didn't remember how to play Candyland. So they had to reteach me. Did Did you have to teach me?
And I remember that. Loved it too, and it was so fun. And we all played Candyland together, so that was really fun. And we might get to play Candyland too. Fun. And then I remember me and Daddy would also go to the same table. It would be the same table every night.
Every night what? Every night and do what? What would y'all do? Show you guys. I am streaming
It
on
would be the same table every night.
YouTube as well.
We would play on the same table every night, and we would play Monopoly together too, and we would play it on the same table every night. Sometimes he would win, and it was so fun that whenever he would have to go to jail, he would be like, "Oh man."
Oh man.
And his laugh was so funny. Every time he would laugh, I would always love it. And it was so funny. And then I remember one time, we would always go to Walmart together, and it was so fun. He would always give me chips, and it was so fun. And I remember whenever he would do the cart, whenever I would get on the cart, and he would let me ride on the cart, like get on the back of the cart and ride on the cart. And
he would let her.
And I stood on it, and he would go really fast, and it was so fun. Felt like I was riding like a motorcycle or something.
You did what?
Got on the back of the cart and stood on it, and he would go really, really super duper fast.
Was I there?
You were once, but you said, Glenn, don't let her do that. Or something, and it was so fun. Then I remember one time when I was younger, he picked me up by my hands and flew me around the room, and it was so funny. And I remember one time he moved the table out for me to do gymnastics, and one time we were outside together, and I said, Daddy, can you hold my feet up so that I can do a handstand? And he held up my feet, and it was so fun. Then I remember he would always talk about 4-leaf clovers, and he would always talk about how they make you lucky, and I never found one, but and I did find one one time me and Mom were at Grandma Hoyt's and I found a four-leaf clover while she was on the phone with him, and I told her. And Daddy said, "Wow, you found a four-leaf clover?" And I said, "Yeah." And we would always go to the Broken Unicorn with Mommy. He would take her there, and then every time we would go, he would always take me to McDonald's and get some chicken nuggets and a burger or fries, or fries and a Big Mac.
Tell me what he said about the Big Mac.
He taught me about the Big Mac, and now it's the only thing I ever get from McDonald's.
But what did he say about the Big Mac sauce?
He said that it was a special sauce, and whenever he used to get it, they would say everything on the burger and the special Big Mac sauce.
Really?
And now I crave it like every day when I first tried it.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys, I don't go to McDonald's, but
It's like my favorite food, that the Big Mac is.
but yeah.
But then
So she probably hasn't been there in a while.
oh, I remember that day whenever we went there, I got a Big Mac. He said that whenever he used to get it, when he was a kid, they would say everything that was on the Big Mac, and then they would say the special sauce last. And I remember he would always help Mommy with her herbs and stuff, and her sage and her crystals, and her candles and her tables, and make sure she didn't catch anything on fire. And he burned his hand one time when he was out getting wax out of a candle jar bowl.
Oh my God.
Bowl water with boiling
I forgot that
water, and I had to go get him burn spray.
You guys, I forgot about it.
Remember one time we were doing my homework, and then he took a break, and then I finished it all by myself. He said, "Wow, you finished it by yourself?" And I said, "Yeah." And Mommy was so happy, grateful that he always helped me with my homework. I remember one time we were at the jewelry, and we had to leave, and Daddy told me, and I was in the pool, and then I started crying, and it was so cute, and I had so much fun at the jewelry, and I had so much fun getting in the jacuzzi in the pool, and he came up to me and hugged me. And then I remember one time at the Hilton, and I was in the pool, like right at the steps, and then he at the stairway to get in the pool, and he sat on the stairway, and a shoe came off. It almost came off, and then he almost slipped into the pool.
And he was like, "Yo, I was upstairs sleeping."
And she had already told him twice to stop because he was making her nervous. And then I remember he took off his shoe, I think, and then put it in the pool. And then I remember when we were at the beach and Mommy fell in the water, but then this guy helped her, and then he jumped in the pool.
Okay, no.
So where do I go?
Go to the next one.
So where do I go? Wait, where's the next one? I don't know what
Thank you, Kelly. Go ahead.
I don't know what
Don't move that one.
let's see. He would always take me out to the pool, and he would take the best pictures of me in the water, trying to do handstands.
Mine. Where did mine start?
Here, like here.
I lived with my mom in Charlotte, and he would always take me out to the pool, and he would take the best pictures of me in the water, trying to do handstands, and also when he would take pictures of my tables and my cards and how they had to be lined up perfectly. Perfectly. Um, he always helped me with that. He 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 always took those pictures. When we first met, when we first met, he had a birthday party at his house for our friend um, Matt Matt Hawthorne. It was and it was all in Panthers colors. He gave Matt a Panthers birthday cake. I met Glenn, who I consider. I met Glenn in in a at, 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 at the way home group, and I met Matt at the same the way home group. And Matt knew I was looking for a new place to live while I was in Charlotte in August 2013. And he told me Glenn was renting out a room across from the Arboretum in Charlotte. And I told Matt that I had met Glenn. And so he called him and told him that I needed a room to rent. And Glenn told him that he remembered me from the way home, and that he would love to rent to me. He would give me the room for cheap, super cheap, if that's what it is. Years later, when we talked about when we first met, and I told him the first thing I noticed about him was his teeth, because his teeth were like perfect, and that I loved his eyes. But anyways, this is teeth in his eyes. And then I ended up renting a room. Can you play the one, please? Yeah. And then I ended up renting the room from him, and we would go to AA meetings together and read out of the big book together, and he would tell me it didn't matter how much I stuttered as long as I said what I needed to say. And then we started reading it together outside of meetings. Um, and he brought me flowers and a card when I got to my first 6 months of recovery. We would read the big book together, and he would make me read, even though I would stutter, because he said it didn't change who I am inside or how he looked at me. Um, whenever we supported each other when we went to AA meetings together. He took me tanning, just like my spirits. When he took us to the jewelry in 2024, April 2024, after his diagnosis of stage 4 bone cancer. In May 2024, on his birthday, we went to the Hilton. And that was my happiest vacation with him to the end of his life. We were actually really happy. We went to go out to eat, and I got into an argument with an Uber driver about my daughter, and he just stepped back and just said, "Jeanette, just just let it go, And I got an Uber anyways, and I started singing a song, and he started looking at me like, "Are you serious right now?" And okay, and then when we went to the Cracker Barrel on our way home from the story, which was our first vacation after his diagnosis. On our way home from the tour, and the funny pictures that he took of me, and how he tried to stop me from saying something to the waitress at Cracker Barrel about bring me their own sauce on my pizza. And okay, and then do you want to do up until in 2023, when he lived with us, we were doing it wasn't supposed to end up on a platform, but we were doing a thing about making Easter eggs, and him and I, we kept going back and forth about whether he was a Taurus or a Gemini, and he is a Gemini. I'm not sure why we were going over that at the time. Haley, do you know? Do you know? Um, um, oh wow. He stopped eating meat with me when he stayed with us also in 2023. And he started making this awesome, like, cheese bread. Like, it was like onion rolls and, Colby Jack cheese and, like, cheddar cheese. You guys, I bet I weighed 170 pounds by the time he moved that time. That was before he got his diagnosis.
I love his grilled cheeses. They're so good.
Yeah.
And I like when he would make the cheese hot dogs. I miss those.
You wouldn't ever eat the onion rolls.
I don't remember onion rolls.
We ate them every night when we would watch Better Call Saul. And we would watch other stuff too.
Wait, were they like something homemade or were they in like a frozen pack?
No, it was just like onion rolls that are like bread, and he would put like just cheese, like 3 pieces of cheese on mine, and 2 pieces of Colby Jack on his, and we would eat it, and it was just so good. And Haley, you never want to taste it.
So was it bread with cheese on it?
Yeah, but the onion rolls were what was made it so different.
What's onion rolls?
I don't want to explain what onion rolls are. You went with him to get them one day.
I don't know what it. I've always wanted to know, like, kind of like what.
You went with him to get them one day because you said he got set up or something when somebody like looked at him or something.
Were you with us?
No, I wasn't. I was at home. I always stay
So
home.
then that wasn't the time when he got sad.
I was never with him when he went to go get onion rolls.
This was a time, like, whenever he, like, one of the days, like, you know, like how he'll always get me a toy whenever we all go together?
Yeah.
He used to get me toys, like, every time we'd go to Walmart.
I know.
Like, I was so spoiled with toys in 2023.
I know.
I can't believe he actually did that. Like, he actually spoiled me like that.
But you guys, I will say I went into a lot of debt too. But I did because I went to. We started going to Target, and I could not stop looking at the makeup. And then I got my bamboo plant. He brought it back to life. Didn't he, Haley? Tell him how it looked when we got home.
It looked really like, I don't know how to say it.
It had 2 brown leaves going down the middle. And he said, "We're taking this one home." That's what he said.
Really?
And he got soil and everything for it. And he was able to get it to come back to life. What I found.
Huh?
So, What I found that was strange was that he loved that bamboo, and what was her name in the end?
Charlotte.
Yeah, he renamed her Charlotte in the end, and whenever he started to get sicker, she started to get sicker, and didn't she like die? Like she died. I had to go give her back to the earth like a month before he passed. So I thought that was kind of strange. I don't know if I'll ever get another bamboo. Um, um, and sorry, I don't know how to help on that. Oh, and he changed his diet and he ate veggie burgers
I remember trying the
for
veggie
me.
burgers.
Did you like them?
Mm-mm.
She didn't like them, but when he made them, I liked them, and I was glad that he was doing it with me, because if he wouldn't have done it with me, there would have been no way I would have stuck to it. So and so that was when I stopped eating meat in 2023, before his diagnosis. I remember when he would take me to pick up my niece, Natalie, because he knew I couldn't drive. And when we were at my sister's, because he knew I couldn't drive, and it was her 8th birthday, and he went to Harris Teeter and picked her out her favorite cupcakes, and we went from Gastonia to Charlotte to just to take them to her. You know, he could be a really he had a really good heart. He had a really good heart that very few people see. And there was this one day when we were at my sister's house on Haley's birthday, and oh my goodness, we were singing and everything. Haley, did you like that birthday?
Mm-hmm.
What did you like about it?
I liked whenever I kind of like it because it's been my only year I've gotten the spanking one.
Oh, you guys know the one to go on thing? Yeah, it wasn't a real thing.
It was just the birthday.
And then I've only got a little bit more to share. And when we were doing that balloon race, me and my sister got off on to some tangent about Jesus and Trump and all of that. And he was like, okay, y'all, back to business. Are we going to let these balloons go or not? And I remember that. And he was just, he had a good sense of humor. Um, and, um, he would always try to get us back on track when we would go off on a tangent. Um, oh, and he took Gracie, his dog, to Natalie's birthday that year as well. So, guys, even though him and I, you know, we did experience some bad times, and some not bad times, what I say, but not so good times. But the miracle that I got out of it, and that I get to keep, even though he's not here. And it's been so strange this past year, him not being here. You know, before I had Haley, I didn't actually ever think he wouldn't be here. So this past year has been a real adjustment for me. But the biggest blessing that God gave him and I and entrusted him and I with was Haley. And I know that there is a reason for everything that happened. And I know that now he is on the streets of gold in the new Jerusalem, singing with God, and he's in no more pain from his cancer. And I just now started wanting to heal, started wanting to heal and get my life back. I guess this is why I just wanted to get our memories that we had with him out there. And those aren't even like really half of it.
Uh-huh.
Those memories aren't even really half of it.
Wait, half or like?
The memories we just shared, they're not even really half of the memories we have with him. But really, when you think about it, that's actually true. Because there were times when he was at George's, and you know, stuff like that. So anyways, we just Haley is it's just a blessing in my life today. I love you.
I love you.
And and Glenn, may I see you again one day and walking on those streets of gold with God and the emeralds on the gates and rubies and all the mm, mm, jasper that's up in heaven, like they talk about in Revelation. That's why my song to you was the Revelation song by Carrie Joe and Chris Tomlin, and I sang that to you for the small amount of time I got to see you in the nursing facility. But I also sang it to you today that you got your report put in, and we came and we met you at Scoops, and you fought a long, hard battle, and I'm glad that I was able to talk to you about what about Jesus, Jesus's blood and what he did for us at the cross. I know, and this year with our balloon release, okay, I know that I feel like you would know that we had the best of intentions, right, Haley? Because we did, didn't we? I bought, um, I bought this blue paperweight to put them on, and Dave, tell my
And they went up on.
no. Tell what happened to this, and then after that, what happened, and then the Lion King.
And the Lion King blue unplated. And wait, what happened to the best? I cut the balloons off of this, and then the balloons we let the balloons go, and they went up on the roof, and our roof is really high.
And they are actually in our house, but I let them go because our Skylar like pulled me, and she pulled me like really really hard. Her name is Skylar Jackson. We got her. She has helped me heal a lot.
I'll get it. Sky, you want me to? So that they can see?
And she pulled me really really hard, and I let the balloons go, and so now they're up on my like high ceiling up here, but we got a blue heart one, a pink one. Blue was for Glenn's favorite color. We got a pink one because that's Haley's color in our family, and I got a red one because that's my color, and we got a yellow one for bone cancer to support that. And I also now support the American Cancer Society. And so those are all up high on my ceiling. So but I believe he knows we had the best of intentions, and plus, I mean, I sang to him on my YouTube, which people usually don't do, especially with all the negativity you get from people on YouTube, plus having a stuttering issue. But I did do that, and I set him up a new table. So this was our celebration of life for him this year. But um, life will definitely never be the same. But I have my beautiful, beautiful baby right here that God entrusted us with, and now He's entrusted me with her. Helen, is there anything you would like to say? Talk.
I love you, Daddy. Well, even though you're not like but like I love you, Daddy, and I miss you, and
if I could have 5 more minutes with him to say everything that I needed to say, and that I needed, if I could just have 5 more minutes, I would have said it. But instead, I chose to sing the Revelation song. And, even though I haven't been perfect over the years, I still loved Glenn. And I love our Haley so much with all my heart. And so I blow him kisses to this picture all the time. But this picture over here is my favorite one of him and, can you see that? Him and Haley. And it all comes down to even though certain circumstances aren't known about on both sides, it all comes down to forgiveness. And with that, I love you, Glenn. And may I see you again in heaven one day. Bye, everyone.
bye,
You can't see you.
bye.
Bye.